Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Walking His Ways Impact Voice. I'm your host, Furman Jackson Jr., broadcasting live from my hometown of the city of Mobile, Alabama. Hope everybody's having a great uh, Thursday, of course, a great Thursday night. We're doing a late night podcast, and I'm very excited about my guest that's ready to come on. I have an artist. He's here local here in the city of Mobile. He's one of my best friends, I consider. Mr. David Marshall. His stage name is King David. He's going to be talking about his new project that he has coming out, which is called the Black Album. So he's going to be talking about that. He has a listening party on tomorrow that he's going to be talking about. He's going to be doing a Facebook Live talking about that. So we're going to be really talking about that. So I'm very excited. Just taking time out his busy schedule to be a part of the podcast here on Walking His Ways Impact Voice. Just spur of the moment thing. Like I told, man, ain't nothing but space and opportunity. If it's at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning, hey, we could jump on, do the podcast, and just have a good time, break bread, fellowship, and all of that other good stuff. So he's going to be pulling in shortly. And I hope everybody had a course of Thanksgiving, of course, as they say, really got things to give thanks for. Not just give thanks on this particular day, but give thanks every day because God put breath in our bodies each and every moment where He allow us to wake up to see another day. And anytime you wake up to see another day, just know that you got another chance at making it, and most importantly, doing His will each and every moment. Like I say all the time, my prayer is that He order my steps. My prayer is that He would just lead me, that He would guide me in the right direction, and that His will be done alone. I don't want to be the type of person who do my own thing and then I want God to bless it. Because the Bible says that we can make many plans, but at the end, it's his purpose that will prevail. So we always want to make sure that we're in the will of God for our lives. That's why when the disciples asked Jesus, how should we pray? And He taught them how to pray. No, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So we want the will of God to be done, just how it is in heaven, as it is in heaven. We want to let it manifest it here in the earth as well, and also in our lives. Like I said, we're just we're having a good time, and we're just really having a good time right now. Just hold on for a moment. We're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna jump right back into the interview. Well, hey, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We're here on Walking This Ways Impact Voice. I am your host, Furman Jackson Jr. I am the CEO and president of Walking This Ways Impact Voice. And we're doing a very special late night podcast here tonight, man. I'm very excited about, just spur of the moment thing, you know what I'm saying? Just reaching out to a good friend of mine. I know he has an album coming out. Have an album coming out. He has an album release party tomorrow. He's going to be doing it Facebook Live, of course, and he's actually here now. So I want him to go ahead and introduce himself. So I want to say, David, man, once again, welcome to Walking His Ways Impact Voice.
Hey man, what's up, man? I am so sorry, Furman. I was having a hard time trying to get on this thing. Let me get all this stuff in my way. At least, yeah, I was having a hard time getting on, man. I had a hard time getting on. Let me get this lighted. Hold on a second. Yeah, I was having a hard time getting on here, man. But yeah, I am doing good today, Furman. I fell asleep the first time I was in there playing with my nephew and fooled around and got on this couch. You know, we getting old now. I fell asleep the first time. Then I was like, what the world? I woke up and it was 9 something. So I'm glad to be back on again. But ain't nothing gonna stop. My body tired. You know, we get older now. You can't just lay down and just take no nap. Expect to get right back up. So
Hey, it's how they understand. I do thank you for taking time out to be the schedule to do the podcast with me this evening.
yeah.
And I know you got some interesting things coming up. You have the project that's coming up. You got an album listening party on tomorrow. I know you're gonna be doing it Facebook Live. We'll get more into that on more detail. For those better tune in tomorrow on Facebook Live, hear about the album, how the album came all about. And so we're looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. And I want to say congratulations on the
Appreciate it.
album. I know you're very excited
Oh,
about
yeah, I'm
this
ecstatic
album.
about it. Yeah.
And I just want to ask you that question. What make this album so special compared to the other ones you did?
Well, this album, I say is more special because it's real. Um, it was birthed out of the some darkest moments of my life. I tell you, it was birthed out of some painful experience. I was at work one time, and I'm kind of like a DJ at work, so they let me kind of DJ the music. So I was over the music. We was listening to a song from uh, that came on by Rihanna, and it called "Shine Like a Diamond." I was going through something. I was really going through some tough times, going through some transitions in my life, and I heard that everybody was singing "Shine Bright Like a Diamond." I don't know if you ever heard that song from me, but it's a dope song by Rihanna. Shine like bright like a diamond. I can't play all gospel at no work now. They ain't gonna want to listen to all gospel. So I had to play their music and then we mix it in. So I heard that and I'm like, man, shine bright like a diamond. And I was like, it hit me like I am a diamond. I was going through something that day and I'm like, yeah, I am a diamond in the rough. And I said, black diamond. It just hit me. I said, black diamond. I'm a black diamond. And I look up what black diamond mean and got the meaning of black diamond, how black diamonds meaning is authority and different stuff. I said, yeah, that's what's up. I just call it black. I didn't want to call it white diamond. The black represent, the darkness and the stuff that's going on in my life and all the pain and all the suffering to become this diamond. We are diamonds in the rough. When we go through life challenges. What makes a diamond is the pressure and the heat. And once that pressure and the heat applied to that dang on diamond, it shoots up to the surface. I think that's what I read. And then somebody discover that diamond, have to polish it up and get all that stuff, the fire and all that stuff that's on the diamond, and they have to mold it and shape it and do all kind of stuff to it to become where it is. So I feel like that's what God is doing in my life. He's using all this stuff around me to shape and mold me. That's what I think. This album is so different from all the other ones. Even the production of it. I mean, the songs that come to me. I mean, these songs came to me like, wow.
Man, that's what's up right there. And my first question is, I know you explained what it's about, but my first question is for those who get to know you for the very first time, who is David Marshall?
David Marshall. Oh, I I got a lot of stuff to say about David Marshall. I'm a man, a family man. I have 3 kids, and uh, I got 3 steps too, and got one on the way. And I'm so excited about the one on the way. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I don't know if it's going to be a boy. I don't know if it's going to be a girl. I'm excited about that. And I love music. I'm a photographer by trade. I think I'm a jack of all trades. I try to do it all. I'm a carpenter. I'm a jack of all kind of trades. So, yeah, that's who I am. I'm a man that loves his kids and man that's all around just doing different things and trying to grow in his life. That's who I am. 38 years old, getting older by the day, and sweet about an hour, I guess.
Mm.
Sweet about a year. Life is sweet. We have our ups and downs, but I'm getting older and I'm getting wiser. So I just thank God for my journey from where I was from right now. So I'm still learning. I'm excited about my life. And I'm really excited about the way I'm winding up being.
Man, that's what's up right there. And I know mentioned earlier you're into music. So how did you get started in music?
I got started in music. Man, I didn't know I ever had a talent in music. Well, I always had an ear for music, like I mentioned before on here. I always had an ear for music, but I didn't know that I had the gift to play music or write music or nothing like that. I just had an ear. I had a certain ear for music. I remember back when I was young. I think I told before on here when I was back. I remember when I was a kid. I couldn't stand small radios. I couldn't stand it. I think my mama can vouch by that. I couldn't stand small radios. I used to go bust the speaker out the small radio. And this is my engineering in me. So I didn't know I had the gift for engineering and knowing the difference of sound. I used to couldn't stand small radios. I used to bust out the speaker. Mama, she couldn't afford no big old sound system, no big stereo. I used to hear my neighbors radio. I'm like, man, I want a stereo like that. I had an ear for me. I want to hear the bass. I want to hear the bass. I'm a man of bass. I love bass. I couldn't hear it in those little speakers. I don't know where I get it from. I didn't know that I had this gift of music. So I used to tear out the speaker and hook, and people used to come to my house. My friends I used to bootleg, put a big speaker to a small speaker, this little small radio. I go on a trash pile and I go find a little bigger speaker and hook it to the little small speaker. I didn't know where I get that from. I didn't know. Nobody never taught me and showed me that I can go in and go inside a small radio and bust that speaker out and hook another big speaker to it. That's those type of stuff, and people used to be fascinated about it. So I think that started my journey of knowing that I'm an engineer. I was a sound engineer then. I didn't know that. I had no idea, and I discovered my gift when I was in this. I used to be in a boys' home, all boys' home in St. Mary's, and I discovered all my music. I thank God for the group home St. Mary's, the boys' home, because I found my talent there. I found out that I could do this. I could play keyboard. I started discovering my gifts. So it took me getting put away to find out. It's something like for all boys home, and I found my music capability. That was back in 1999. Around that time, I started finding out that I really do music. That I really can play music and write music and record. I learned how to do all that stuff over the time. I didn't know that, so I didn't know I had until I got a little older and got saved. Really, when I got saved and came into church, that's when my gifts really flowed. I never understood that. I didn't know I know how to rap. I didn't know how to sing, none of that. So I got saved and all my gifts started to really be discovered. So
Okay, and that's what's up. And I know my next question is you go by the name King David. What made you go by that name?
King David, I changed my name so many times. My first stage name was what it was. I think Bun Servant or David the Spirit Field Country Boy. I think that was my first rap. I think that was my first rap name. I think David the Spirit Field Country Boy. I don't know what I just came up with that name. Then I changed it from that to Bond Servant. I think Bond Servant, I think. And then I changed it to Peacemaker was my first stage name. Then I
Okay.
changed it from that to David Spirit Field Country Boy. And then I think the Lord started dealing with me. I think one day, um, I was at church and people used to prophesy to me and say, "Man, I see a David in you," and all that. And I'm like, "What?" You know how people call you out
Yeah.
and say, "Hey, I see a David in you. I see," and I'm like, "You need to read about King David and stuff." And I just because your name. And then I just felt like I felt led to just keep my name. It's been, I know over the past couple of years, I wanted to change that. I didn't really want to, because there's so much negativity was tied to it, and I made some mistakes while having that name. I was like, man, I'm about to change what God told me not to do that. Don't change King David no matter what. So I think it was birthed out of just the similarities of me and the Bible. Me and King David kind of got, what crazy thing about it, King David, grandmother, I think great grandmama or grandmama is Ruth.
Ruth. Yeah, Ruth.
And my grandmama is Ruth. Yeah, and it blew my mind because his grandmama's Ruth, my grandmama's Ruth, the similarities of music and challenges with women. Man, listen, I'm like me and David's thing with women, boy. Let me tell you something, man. it's the same. We the same, man. I don't know what it is. It's just funny. God is a comedian. Like we go through the same. I look at his stuff. While I look at his story, it's like the same thing. And like they say, how handsome he was. I know I'm a handsome man, but my God, it's just the same description of who he was and how he was. I think we go through the same thing, the similar stuff. It blows my mind. So I just thank God as a comedian, man. I thank God just prophesy who I really my purpose on this world. So that's why King David was birthed through various of people firmament, I guess. The Holy Spirit gave him that name.
Okay, that was okay. I know a lot of people use the name King David. You have secular artists use the name King David as well.
Yeah, yeah.
But King David, if you ever study the story of King David, David was a man of God's own heart. David fought battles, David had wars, David done everything, but he was still credited as a man of God's own heart. And I know you have the upcoming album called Black Diamond, and I know you had mentioned it earlier what it was about. So when the Black Diamond, I know you said this is your most anticipated album. And how many other albums have you released prior to the Black Diamond?
Well, I had done some stuff. My last project was Lifesaver, which I need to really re-promote that again. But that just was like a mixtape. Saver mixtape. I had various artists on there like Sky Surface. I had him on there. I had Divine Purpose, which is from Mobile. I had Lavaris Gwen on there singing the hook off a song Heaven. I had Phil J. One of I think he's a national recording artist now. Phil J. I had him on there. I had my boy. What's my boy? SA 115. That's his name. I
Yeah.
had him on there. I had my boy. I forgot my other guy name. I had boy gosh, I got so many various artists. This was a mixtape. That was my last project, life saving mixtape. That was what I had made the last time. Then I had Sacred before that. I never released the album Sacred. I really need to go back into that album and try to see if I can get that back out here and released again. I think I'm gonna re-release the Sacred album because I never released it for real. So I think I'm gonna release that. It's old, but what's old to me is new to somebody else. So I'm gonna re-release that again. I got Grace and Mercy album. That was my first, because we did that in your backyard. Remember that was the album release for Grace and Mercy, which was a success. I wish I would have kind of master it a little bit, but I think I'm gonna remaster that. I think I'm gonna run that through, but it's already out there. I mean, I got a link for that. I got to get that thing back, link back up again, but it's already out there. I mean, you can look it up on YouTube. I mean, iTunes and stuff like that. It's on iTunes. It's on Spotify and the Grace and Mercy album. So basically, yeah, that's basically all what I put out. And I put out songs here and there, but I got three or two albums really before this one. Yeah.
And that's what's up right there, man. I know you're a person about staying consistent, putting in the work, more action, less talk. You're a person about action. You know what I'm saying? That's what I respect about you a lot. You don't procrastinate. You just go out there and just do the work. And and I know my next question is, how many songs is on the Black Album? And what can people expect from the Black Album?
It's 10 songs and 10 great songs. I'm not talking about just, I think you even have to change the CD, to change those songs. I think every song, to me, I'm very proud of it. I don't think once they get this album, it's just my opinion of it, where people get to determine. Hopefully I get a lot of people participating in the listening party where, they kind of judge for themselves and they'll kind of help me out on what song I can really perform. We're going to talk about that too, But I think 10 songs, I think people are going to expect some very powerful songs. Like I got a song called Heaven. I got a song called Direct Me. I got a song called Elevate. different songs. It's some dark vibes I got. Uh, you're gonna be expecting the my heart, my trauma, my pain, my circumstance, and that's what you're gonna experience with this album. You're gonna actually be expecting all the hell I've been facing throughout these years, and also my faith and my stance on believing what God is going to do in my life. My hunger and my you know what this album is like. I'm talking to God most of it. God, show me how to be a man. Direct my footsteps.
Right.
I want to go to heaven. Like I got songs, I want to go to heaven. And all these is up under the banner of Black Diamond, the making of me. This is what you're gonna expect. The making of King David, the remaking, the redefining of me. And so that's what you're gonna be expecting on this album. The redefining. Lord, I want to go to heaven. Say I want to direct my footsteps. Elevation. Elevation is, I think, is gonna be one of the top hit. I really think the elevation is like, that's just what happens with a diamond when it's time to shoot up to the surface, and that person come and discover that rock, that ugly, smudgy rock, and it start smoothing it out and doing what it does, it become beautiful. That's why I think this album is. That's what the elevation is like, the theme song, I believe, for the album. And also I got the actual title of the song, album, Black Diamond. I actually got a song called Black Diamond, in which will give you an in-depth of what the album is really, what it means. But I'm excited about it. I think you'll be expecting, they should expect some great, great, great redefining moments in my life. That's exactly what it's going to sum up to be here.
Okay, and that's what's up. And I know that you mentioned the song Elevation. The new single is out now, of course.
Yeah.
I did purchase it the other day.
Appreciate it, brother.
Oh, me, I'm like this. I don't do freebies. I pay. That's sowing seed.
I know that's about you.
I pay. That's sowing. But the single is out now. It's available now on different media outlets. How did that single come about? And also, you work with Papstar. Papstar, awesome brother that we know from the city of Mobile. How did that single come about?
Well, I just reached out to him. I felt that song fits him. I know he can rock it. I heard him on that. I just heard him. I just like, man, he gonna fit it. He made it, man. He made it. And both of us are going through some things too. Me and Papstar, we're going through some things in our life, and I felt like this song, this is for him, for us to be on. We're going to elevate out of this, and for him to accept the invitation, man, my heart jumped out of my chest because I know that if he come on it, it's gonna be a hit. It's gonna be a hit. So, Elevation is a song of our triumph, and I'm letting my haters know, I'm going to elevate. This was going to motivate. This really, I believe, is going to be a theme song for, hopefully, for the 2021 class of 21, that they can play their song while they graduating. I'm hoping they put a TikTok, with the song, and they graduating. I'm really going to really push this song and get a video for it. And I really believe this will be a graduation song. This is a great I believe this is a great graduation song, man. I really believe that, like an elevation, is graduation song. This year. I hope this be a theme song for somebody graduation. If people that's graduating for 2021 and college students, they walk across the stage with the song Elevation, man. So I'm excited about that song, man.
Well, once again, congratulations on that. And I know Papstar, he supported me on one of my tees, I run a $1 billion corporation. Yeah. Matter of fact, he was formed with the t-shirt on at the concert in Atlanta, man. So big up to him for doing that. And how was it working with Papstar? I tell Papstar is the man of integrity, character. I can tell he probably didn't even procrastinate. Once you sent it to him, he got into it and sent it right back. So how was it working with that brother?
Oh, it was good. We had a little bumpy road, but it was good. He was good. He's very professional. he sent it to me. The way he sent it to me is very professional, very smooth transition. He sent that thing, and I tell you, it was a very smooth transition with him, and I appreciate it. And Papstar, listening, man, big ups to you, man. I think this song gonna be a hit song. I don't know where it's gonna go. I'm just gonna push it, do my part, and I know we'll meet some new fans with it once it hit the internet. I don't know where, like I said, I'm gonna push this song, and I just expect some great things with it. Whatever happens is gonna happen. I think it's gonna be a great song for some people. It's gonna be a theme song for some people life. That's what I feel like. It's just gonna be the theme song for somebody's life. So I think he did a great job, and he was very professional, very prompt, and so big up to Papstar, man.
Man, that's what's up right there. And I know the single is out; it is available. Let the listening audience know because this is gonna be going up on my YouTube channel. It will be going up on Facebook. So let the listening audience know where can they purchase the single.
Well, it's on Bandcamp now. It's not on all the majors yet because it's just a single. So I didn't want to. I might do that later, but right now you can purchase on Bandcamp. I gotta. If you want the link, you can always reach out to me. Uh, Reach out to my King David second page or whatever. Or get with Furman or somebody to point you in the direction. Uh, and get the link to it. It's just a link to Bandcamp right now. It's not on Spotify right now. I might put it on there later, but right now I'm just trying to promote the album, and then I'm going to put it on out. I'm going to eventually put that single on all the major platforms too.
Yeah.
But I really wanted to later on. But it's right now it's on Bandcamp. But I need to put that thing as a single on the major platforms too.
Oh man, that's what's up. And once again, man, big ups to you. Congratulations to you. I know you mentioned the video. So how can people be a part of the video? Because I know you mentioned that.
Tell me about the video to the song.
Yes, sir.
Oh, just reach out to me. I'm still working on it. I'm still trying to work on the how I'm gonna do it and who I'm gonna hire to film it. If I'm gonna do my lip, I just got to figure out. I'm still writing on it and trying to get it together right now. I'm really trying to push it and try to see. Yeah, I
Okay.
need an audience, a crowd to be participating in it in certain scenes of it. But I would get more if I'm still working on it, still trying to rough draft and get it going right now.
Okay. And that's what's up right there. So on the Black Diamond album, I know you mentioned you got 10 songs. Besides Papstar on the album, or is there any more collabs on the album?
Well, my daughter, she collab with me. She dope.
Okay, that's what's up.
She sung one of the hooks on the song, and she sung the background, which is melody background. It's singing the melody to my song called Mercy, which is a powerful, great, powerful song. Very, very heartfelt, honest, cry for mercy on this song. So, Lord have mercy on my sin. I think that's going to be a very, very touchy song. So I'm excited about that one too.
Okay. And that's what's up right there. And I know you have the album listening party tomorrow. So
Mm-hmm.
let the listening audience know how can they tune in to the album listening party.
Oh, you got to go to my page, Dave. Um, I'm going to be lunching that on King David, I believe. I don't know. I might lunch that on my personal page. So it's just going to be me. It's not going to be a lot of people. They're just going to be me. Just going to have my music playing, and then I'm gonna talk about before I start every song. I'm gonna talk about the song and play the song on live, and I might act a fool with it. I might rap with it and do some stuff. I might do a little something with you and have fun. It's just a celebration on live, and try to have my art covers and stuff behind me and just have fun. That's basically what I'm doing, letting everybody know you get a chance to listen to the whole album before it drop, and hopefully you will love that, love that's the listening. That's
Mm,
listening to it and enjoying the whole album with me.
okay.
And I talk about each song and why I wrote that song, what point of life I was in, and we'll have a great time with it.
Man, that's what's up. So when is the official release date for the Black Diamond?
We push it for December the 11th. They try to. I had to correct some stuff. It's kind of. I'm hoping it be on schedule.
Hmm.
I had to correct some stuff. They flagged. They told me I had to correct on my album cover and stuff like that. So what I had to correct some stuff. I am sorry. I'm kind of. I'm sorry, brother. But yeah, I had to correct some stuff. So um, I correct that information. Hopefully, it'll be on time. December 11th. That's what I'm pushing. That's what I gave them. I guess they got the information corrected. Hopefully, it don't take no longer than that, and then get this thing rolling so it can come out on time. Because when they negotiate with and put it out into the distributors, up to them, like iTunes. Some people might go ahead and release it on that date. Hopefully, we won't have no run-ins. But I let everybody know. I will keep everybody informed if there's a change in date. But as of now, we're expecting December 11th. That's on the stores and the people who I'm distributing it to. They cooperate with my date too. So
Okay, man, that's what's up. Once again, congratulations to you on your album, of course, that's getting ready to launch towards the end of this year. And I know we got the God of My City relaunch
oh
for
yeah,
2021, fall 2021. I'm
oh
excited that we're gonna do it in Dallas, Texas. New faces, new culture,
yeah. Coach,
and stuff like
love it.
that.
So I'm excited, man. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so I'm looking forward to the God of My City relaunch because the last one we did was in 2017. That was the last one. So by the great release it 2021. So I'm excited for you being part of the God of My City in Dallas, Texas. Bring forth the gospel of the kingdom. He told us to go out, you know what I'm saying, and preach the gospel. So that's what we got to do, man. So thank you for being part of that for fall 2021.
Appreciate it. Oh yeah.
So we got to ready to get off the podcast tonight. I know it's late night, you know what I'm saying? But
Amen.
so do you have any final remarks for the listening audience here on Walking His Ways Impact Voice?
Well, I am looking forward for this album to really impact lives more than just numbers. I'm not doing this. I'm in the age now. I'm 38 years old, and I ain't got time to sit here and chase numbers. I am chasing. I want this album to be an impact and relatable to somebody in this world. I think most of the songs, some of the songs will be related to somebody, and I wanted to touch somebody. I'm too old to be talking about streams. I know a lot of artists they chasing the numbers and streams, and no, I want my music to really impact somebody's life more than just. If it ain't just one person, this album will reach. That will mean the world to me,
Mm.
because somebody in the world is being made. Somebody right now is facing some things, facing some mercy moments. I want to go to heaven and get my life ready. I've been tripping. Now that's what my song called. Heaven. That's the name of one of my songs. Like lately, I've been tripping. I need to get my crap together. And that's just what this album is all about. It's about the realness. Lord, teach me how to be a man. I got a song called Real Man. And that song is saying, listen, I want to be a real man so I could be an example to my kids, to my son that's watching me. And so I want this album to motivate somebody that's in the same boat I'm in, that's in the making, because you're being made. If you finding yourself going through some situations, those situations are making you. They are making you in the person that God created you to be. So that's what this Black Diamond Project is all about, to encourage you that you are being made. All these situations. I'm telling a story about my life is how I'm being made. And boy, I tell you, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to be refined and grinded, to be molded and shaped, because God shaped us and He molded us. It don't feel good when He's shaping and molded us, man. He got to cut away some stuff. It's painful. Bad marriages. If you're going through a bad marriage, all this stuff is going through bad marriage, going through bad relationship problems. You're going through your kids acting a fool. And, all that's on this album, kind of touching on a little bit of all that. All that stuff is to redefine you. It's to make you. And if you find yourself, it's just your life is in a uproar. God is shaking that thing and He's using that for the glory. And we may not accept that sometimes. But you say some people pray this prayer, God, make me all over. God, I want to be like you. Oh, you're gonna pay for that. We got to be careful what we pray for. We pray to God, but I want to be more close to you. You're gonna go through some stuff to be close like God. Sometimes we don't want to accept the trials and tribulation of life. We think everything just gonna come peaches and cream. Now, when you get saved, oh man, trials and tribulations don't go away just because you saved and know the Lord. No, those things are, as a Christian now, we know that these are making all things work together for the good now. It's working for my good. It's working for your good. I want you to leave that to the audience that's listening. Everything you're going through is working for your good. It's working for your good. That's what this Black Diamond Project is, to give you that. I got some chip songs too on there. Hey, some songs on that Shine Bright. I Still Got It. I mean, that Still Got It song, that's off the chance. That's a party banger right there. That's gonna be a party song. I know it. I Still Got My Praise. So yes, I want you to be encouraged, and hopefully that this album will bless many around the world.
Man, that's what's up. And I do appreciate you, man, taking time out to busy schedule to be on this late night podcast here, man. We've been walking the ways.
Hey, I'm a night owl.
Man, I appreciate you, man. And we're about to get ready to sign off here. I want everybody to have a great Thursday, man. Get your rest. Make sure you're taking your vitamins. I want to let everybody know that. Make sure you go buy some vitamins. I'm telling you, they're not going to tell you that. Keep that, man. Take care of your body. I'm 38. I'll be 39 April 23rd. Oh, yeah. Taking care of my body now, man, because 40 be here before I know it. So, but other than that,
my God, it's coming too fast, brother.
But other than that, we're going to have a great time, man. And I prolong and trust the process. So I want everybody to have a blessed night. See y'all next time here on Walking His Ways, Impact Voice. Peace, everybody.
Peace.